Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat to the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent. A message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. Versus Tom Brady and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018 in his third season in the NFL. It's Baker Mayfield.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
from the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this one complete to Will Fuller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
First down, Mayfield. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever. At 43 years of age now, it's the great Tom Brady.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Eifert has it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Jones has it over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Eagles first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
This is Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Harris on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, they pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jamie Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At their 40.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Here's Brady. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here, as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 14-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield, man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Joe Mixon.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
5-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Mayfield down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Mixon. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
For Demir Bird.
Mayfield looks to throw. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Hunt. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some, 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Number 81.
Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Packers get set to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mayfield. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Kareem Hunt, the ball.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
It's complete to Grant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
So things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Tom Brady sacked.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
As the offense comes out, we put our Madden spotlight on Baker Mayfield. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is Mixon. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why, looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down
from the gun. Brady.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. 28-10, the final. Next, we'll stay in the AFC North as we head to Heinz Field to check on the Steelers. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 31-7, the final score. Finally, let's get to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Trent Taylor, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone, and this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Operating from the gun, Brady, and he completes it to Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And an Eagle first.
Here's Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Taylor Lewan, the former first-rounder from Michigan, flag there. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Again, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And it is now 21-0. That time a 9-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. His throw incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here. Third quarter, we'll see what else he has in store for us.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Brady now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the linemen.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They run for it with Hunt, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
It was taken down by...
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Mayfield to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Jamie Collins. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run again with Hunt. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Kareem Hunt with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Mayfield down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. This one caught by Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
And again, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Disley.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Mayfield with it once more. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Akeem Hicks make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. This game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound? They'll run on 1st down. Hunt works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
27, Kareem Hunt's the ball carrier. Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Packers nothing.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They'll get this into the hands of Bird. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Mayfield looks to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time, an interception return for another score. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
Graham Gano.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Heading back out, Baker Mayfield as we call up our player spotlight. And this is unfortunately for him a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files.
And I'm not so sure that he would describe it as a spotlight, although it is beating down on him pretty well, as is the rush. He's been hit, harassed, uncomfortable. It's been a really, really tough day for him.
Been sacked 6 times. See all that pressure coming from all angles. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look, and this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll run again with Hunt. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
The ball carriers. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hunt, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. First down, Mayfield. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
One last shot for Mayfield here. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Philadelphia, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.